Happy Thanksgiving. Welcome to the Frontier Regional School for tonight's football game. Tonight, the Redhawks welcome the Warriors from Mohawk. Starting offense for your Frontier Redhawks. Center is number 55, J.B. Delaney. The guards are 73, Kate Gawanter, and 79, Matt Carlson. Tackles are 66, Luke Parsons, and 65, Brandon Bryant. The tight end is 82, Justin Ferrick. Split end, 81, Jake Rowe. The halfbacks are 28, Aaron Landry, and 29, Stephen Worthley. The fullback is number 44, Seth Gawanter. And the quarterback, number 7, Nolan Muzica. The coach of the Redhawks is Mr. Don Gordon. Frontier has won the toss. The Hawks will receive the opening kickoff.
And they were undefeated for a good part of the season right into October before they lost at home here in a game on Bear Country, a game where they had a big early lead. They lost that one to the Mohawk Senators here on their home field, and then of course they lost their playoff game against Hoosick Valley Regional. Other than that, they ran the table, including a very exciting overtime victory at Turner's Falls, which put them in the driver's seat.
At this time, we would ask everyone to please rise, remove their caps, as the Frontier Regional Band honors America by playing our national anthem.
The national anthem done by the Frontier Regional Marching Band, and we are just about set for football. And I'm looking at 6:50.
I don't know if you noticed, but it's been tradition that some of the Mohawk Warriors would get a Mohawk haircut before this game. But I noticed at least a dozen Frontier Redhawks with a Mohawk haircut. Of course, Brandon Bryant, not one of them. That kid has some golden locks. He's not gonna get a Mohawk on that head.
Brandon Bryant, one of the senior captains, he is playing his final game here tonight. He's played as a freshman. We first were introduced to him as a punter, and he's still the punter, and then an offensive and defensive lineman, and sometimes lines up in the backfield offensively to either block or run the ball. Not too often. However, he's playing his last game along with the seniors for both of these teams, so a chance to go out with a bang. And of course, for these Mohawk Warriors, they can really let it all hang out here. Not a lot of people give them a great chance of winning this game. They can really open up the playbook, and you never know what will happen in a 30-day game.
Well, again, they're as healthy as they've been all season long, so if they're going to give them a battle, they're in the best shape that they've been in a while to do so.
All right, Mohawk will be kicking the Frontier. They're kicking from the right side here, Mohawk, and they're visiting whites with the royal blue and gold. And Frontier, and they're visiting Scarlet and Navy. The kick comes down to Landry at the 20, center of the field across the 30, slips out of one tackle, a little spin move up and around the 35, and he's down at the 37-yard line. And the tackle made by John Demich, the junior special teamer for the Mohawk Warriors. 1st and 10 for the Hawks. Right on their own 37-yard line.
Yeah, we'll We'll be talking a lot about Aaron Landry today. He's a sophomore, and he started a little bit slow, obviously, his first varsity experience, but week by week, that kid has gotten better and better. Of course, him and Seth Gawanter, the main guys out of the backfield here for Frontier.
1st and 10, Red
Nolan Mazika is the quarterback. He'll line up in the shotgun formation. Gawanter will line up in a slot right. The inside handoff is going to go to Mazika. Actually, it was Miles Freeman who handed the ball off to Miles, who was injured earlier this year. A nice gain of about 12, 13 yards and a 1st and 10 right at midfield.
Yeah, Miles Freeman had started this season for the Red Hawks and had a couple of pretty good games. He got injured, and that's when Nolan Mazika stepped in, and he's done a fine job guiding this team the rest of the way. But Freeman's going to see some snaps at quarterback tonight as well.
Mazika now in under center. And the give on the right side is going to go to Landry. A nice gain for him across the right side.
Steve Wordley on the carry. Brought down by 21.
Actually, that is Stephen Wordley, actually, 29, not 28. Similar numbers, similar styles.
2nd and 3.
About 7 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 3.
Yeah, Gawanter, Landry. We've seen a lot of Wordley here in the last few weeks, and I still have Brandon Bryant marked on my sheet just in case. They will run him out of the backfield every once in a while. Haven't seen it in a few weeks, though.
2nd down and short. Frontier moving from left to right. It's going to go to Wordley. Big
Wordley on the carry.
Middle, and he brings it into the Mohawk secondary inside the 25-yard line. Another 1st down for the Red Hawks.
23 yards on 2 carries here in the early going for the sophomore. Again, a pair of sophomores out of that backfield, Landry and Wordley. And the featured back, Wordley, so far, a couple carries, 23 yards, and the Red Hawks are making this look easy so far. Just 3 plays, but big gains.
1st down and 10 at the Mohawk 24-yard line. Now it's the first carry of the night for Landry. Breaks the tackle, takes off inside the 5-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal from about the 3. A quick burst by Aaron Landry.
21.
Just talked about him, just a sophomore, 5'9", 180 pounds. And
very good for
been a lot of fun to watch that kid develop this year.
Frontier.
You can see his vision, his quickness is there, and he's going to be a good one over the next couple of years. Looking forward to watching him.
Ball at the Warrior 3-yard line. 1st down and goal. The give up the middle. And pushing the pile forward towards the goal line. Did he get in? No. He was pushed back. That was Seth Gawanter.
Seth Gawanter on a carry, tackled by a host of Warriors.
Right into the end zone.
2nd and goal from the 1-yard line.
1-yard line, 1 or 2-yard line. 2nd down and goal from there.
Yeah, usually when there's a ball carrier from Frontier and then just a pile of guys and you're not really sure who has the ball, but the pile's still moving forward, it's Gawanter underneath there, and boy, he's made a living out of doing that this year.
From the 1. 2nd down and goal, the pitch on the right side, into the end zone.
Stephen Wordley for a Red Hawk touchdown. Number 29, Stephen Wordley, Frontier touchdown.
On the ground, they lead it 6-0.
Yeah, you're right, Jeff. Very impressive. 6 plays. An easy score for the Frontier Red Hawks. Again, ripping off yards in chunks. And now we're going to have to see if the Mohawk Warriors can come out with their first possession and do something, and this thing could get away awfully quick for the Warriors.
Frontier will attempt the 2-point conversion.
They will go for 2 of the Red Hawks. Gawanter lined up right behind the quarterback. And the pitch will be Wordley, and he's going to spin into the end zone, the same play that went for the touchdown.
Wordley good for the 2-point conversion. 7:27 remaining here in the first quarter. The Red Hawks 8, the Mohawk Warriors nothing.
First quarter. And our score on the CarQuest of Greenfield, Deerfield, and Shelburne scoreboard, it is Frontier 8, Mohawk nothing.
65, Brandon Bryant to kick off for the Hawks. Back for the Warriors, and number 4, Johnny Herbert. Number 21, Danny Miner.
Shortest train I've ever seen, Jeff. I was disappointed. You hear a train coming and...
That was not the Vermonter.
Engine in one car? Come on.
Is that about it?
That was it?
Ah.
Disappointing.
Deflating.
Oh, stop it.
Then playing in his last Turkey Day game, his last football game at the high school level overall, getting set to boot it. They're going to go for the onside kick. Didn't quite hit it far enough, and it is taken by Mohawk at the 49-yard line. Needs to go 10 yards.
The Warriors.
9.5.
Well, I'll tell you, it's a free ball, and the Warrior that was standing there just kind of kept backing away as if he was waiting for it to go the 10 yards. And, I mean, he would have been much better served just jumping on that thing because it came within inches of hitting the 50-yard line, just a few inches shy. Otherwise, Frontier would have had the onside kick and the ball back.
First down and 10 for the Mohawk Warriors from the 49-yard line. They're going to run a quarterback keeper right up the middle down to the 46-yard line. A quick gain of 4 there.
Quarterback sneak.
Diamond. Or was that Diamond?
Julian Diamond.
Yeah. Julian Diamond.
4 yards, 2nd and 6.
6 to Frontier.
Yeah, real quick snap. They just ran up to the line, snapped it. I don't think Frontier was even quite ready yet. It was just a quarterback keeper for Diamond, as you said, 4 yards. So 2nd and 6 here for the Warriors.
Coming in motion now to the right side. Back to passes Diamond. Pump fakes, heavy rush, steps up. He's going to take off on the left side. Has the first down, cuts it back to the right.
Diamond on a
carry. He's going to take it down inside the Frontier 35-yard line. They will move the sticks.
I do reason I'm laughing, Jeff, because I got to do some post-81 baseball this summer. And of course, Julian Diamond and Brandon Bryant were both on that baseball team. And
39-yard
talking after the season, got to know those guys a little bit. And I said to Julian, I said, now what about on Thanksgiving? And, Brandon Bryant coming at you. And, do you see what he did to Doty last year? And Julian just looked at me and said, he's not going to catch me. And he didn't on that one. He tried to, but Julian ran right around him, and nice gain for him on that one.
First down and 10 inside the 35-yard line of Frontier. Handoff up the middle, and a huge hole blown open for Caleb Fitzgerald.
Caleb Fitzgerald on
and
the carry.
Junior fullback. With a nice
Seth Galante on the stop for the Red Hawks. Gain of
so they're now in the
5 yards, 2nd and 5.
30 rather, so they're getting close to the red zone.
You can see where Frontier gambled on the onside kick. They scored on their first possession. Figured they would put the dagger in right away, try to get the ball back and score again. But that gave Mohawk good field position, and right now they've run a couple of really sharp plays. 2nd and short here for them now, 2nd and 5.
Julian Diamond looks over the Frontier defense. They are now set, calling the signals. Minor in motion to the right. Back to passes Diamond, rolling to the right, steps up, cuts around the back, spins out of a tackle, but then is brought down. That had
Diamond on the carry.
He just was unable to get
Riley Baker on the stop for the Red Hawks.
About a yard. 3rd down now coming up.
Yeah, 12 yards now on 3 carries for Diamond, the quarterback.
The ball is just inside that 30-yard line of the Frontier Red Hawks. 5:10 to play here in the first quarter. We're just about halfway through. Frontier leading 8-0. They had a touchdown and a 2-point conversion a moment ago. On 3rd down, looked like Frontier was jumping. They got back though. Pitch on the left side and looking to turn the corner. Unable to get the first down, however, and ridden out of bounds on the near side of the field.
Knocked out of bounds by Aaron Landry.
Sam Smithers on the carry. It'll be 4th down coming up. Let's see how close he did get to the stick though.
Yeah, Frontier usually runs side to side very well, defending the outside run. And yeah, I'm not quite sure. They haven't marked it yet, but it looks as though it might be close.
Timeout for a measurement.
Yeah, they're actually going to, okay, you get a little closer than I realized. I still think well, we're looking at it from an angle, so it's tough to tell definitively. I felt like he was about a yard or so short.
Yeah, that's about what I saw too.
But we'll see. We'll get the real word here from the people that matter, and that's the chain gang and the officiating crew on the field. This is a big play early. Obviously, Mohawk will go. They're in 4-down territory. It'll be either 1st and 10 or 4th and very short. All right. Well, the chain gang had to come from the far side of the field. They had to come all the way over, and now we're actually screened by the Frontier bench, so we can't quite see. We'll wait for the call from the officials. They are saying, yeah, about what we thought, less than a yard.
Short.
Obviously, Mohawk goes short here on 4th and short.
The winner of the Best Buddies raffle.
So the big play so far this first quarter for Mohawk is going to happen right now. Now the chain gang will have to jog all the way across the field.
That guy's not jogging at all. Look, that's not jogging.
That is leisurely strolling.
Well, they're volunteers.
Number is 766-8952.
Less than a yard.
766-8952.
And they chain game out
Both hit the
back to
couch.
the far side. Mohawk's ready to go.
4.5 a yard.
Yeah, they got to wait here. They got to wait for the chain to get back. Mohawk's like, come, Julian Diamond's like, come on, I want to go. All right, so they will set that chain. Diamond looking over, waiting. Early dramatic moment here in South Deerfield. All right, Diamond's ready. And so is the rest of the Mohawk offense. He'll take it himself on 4th down.
Diamond on a
goes on the
quarterback
right
sneak.
side, got stopped initially, but then surges forward. He gets the first down. He was stopped, Sean.
I think that was Bryant that came up to meet him. I'm looking to see. No, it was 42 for the Red Hawks. But yeah, the initial surge was Frontier's way. He would have been stopped, but Diamond, a great second effort. And he gained a couple of yards on that. So a first down here for the Mohawk Warriors, and a nice little drive going for them here on their first possession.
23-yard line, first down and 10 with 4:20 to play here in the first quarter, with Frontier leading by a score of 8-0. Under center now, Diamond. Calling signals. Minor will come in motion. They pitch it to him on the right side. Cuts it back in. Cuts back out to the outside.
21 Minor on the carry.
Not the other, as Frontier was able to string it out. Gowanter.
Seth Gowanter on the stop for the Hawks.
Minor's first carry of the game. So we've seen Smithers, Fitzgerald, and now the junior Danny Minor with his first carry. And we'll give him a gain of about 3. So 3 for him, 3 for Smithers, and 5 for Fitzgerald on their carries respectively.
From just outside the 20, second down and 7. 3:40 to play in the quarter, 8-0 Frontier. Right, Diamond with back behind him. He'll take it himself up the middle.
Diamond on the carry.
Nice gain there. Didn't get the first down, but it'll set up a third and a makeable 4 or 5 yards.
On the stop for the Hawks.
See where they spot him.
Yeah, far more yards than you would think anybody would get against that front line of the
5 yards. It'll be
Red Hawks. Yeah, look at that. He got about 5 yards, so it's going to be a nice third down and about 2 here for the Warriors.
Ball now inside the 20, right around that 16-yard line. So they are in the red zone now, looking to get the equalizer here. Now tonight, just like with Greenfield tomorrow, the longer they can stay in the game, the much better it will be to put that little thought in the favored team's head that, hey, we got a game tonight. Handoff up the middle. The play did not go anywhere. Really, the timing, Sean, was off. I'm not sure who the tailback coming through was. It may have been Minor, but in any event, a short gain
Minor on the carry.
Back to 4th down.
Right back to the line of scrimmage. So, Minor for no gain on the carry. So 4th down and 2. So another critical play to keep this drive alive for the Warriors. I mean, so far I've been impressed with the Warriors to come out and do what they've done thus far, but they're really going to need to finish this off if they want to have any chance to think that they're going to win this football game.
All right, 2 receivers to the near side left. We have yet to have an attempted pass here in this football game. On 4th down, they will run it right side, and no, he is stopped. Coming up with the big stop for Frontier, 73, Cade Gowanter, the junior defensive lineman.
Cade Gowanter on a stop for the Hawks.
And let's see, looks like we're going to have first down going the other way.
1st and 10, Red Hawks.
The Red Hawks have held.
Well, nice stop by the Red Hawk defense there, and again, a nice drive by the Warriors. The Red Hawks tried the onside kick.
11-yard line.
Gave the Warriors the short field, and they did a nice job moving the ball upfield. Unfortunate they couldn't convert on that 4th down, and the Red Hawks, a good defensive stop. They'll start with the ball on their own 10-yard line here, 1st and 10. 2:09
to play here in the opening quarter. It's 8-0 Frontier. Handoff. Nice open field tackle. Stephen Wordley.
Tripped up by 21, Danny Minor.
Danny Minor with a nice open field tackle for a short gain. Could have been a lot further. We'll give him a gain of about 3 there.
Gain of 3 yards. It'll be 2nd and 7 for
picture perfect. Take out the legs, and Wordley went flying. Gain of about 3 for him. 4 carries for Wordley, 27 yards for the Red Hawks.
Ball on the 14-yard line of Frontier. And the handoff now this time goes to Aaron Landry. Gets outside the containment. Has
Aaron
the first
Landry on the carry.
Out near midfield. Still going. Run out of bounds on the Mohawk.
Back out of bounds by number 4, Johnny Herbert.
Territory and a first down.
Carry into Warrior.
About 37 yards to the 50. It looks that's right about where they're going to mark it. So Landry quick to the outside, 37 yards. And the ball spotted right at the 50-yard line. Right for 50-yard line now for the Red Hawks.
1:22 to play, first quarter. Frontier 8, Mohawk nothing. Coming in motion is Wordley, but the inside carry And up the middle, Gawanter with a first down.
Gawanter on the carry.
Tacklers behind him. Seth Gawanter inside the 20. And another first down for the Hawks. And we have
down by 21.
A little bit shaken up. It's
Danny Miner carried good for a Hawk first down.
35 yards for Gawanter on that carry. And if you ever saw that Marshawn Lynch run where he just was dragging people and pushing people away, very similar to that. Seth Gawanter's a big, strong kid, and a big gain there for him.
It goes over 200 pounds, and now it is Aaron
Landry on the carry.
Still going, and he's got close to first down territory. They're getting the yardage on the ground in huge chunks. And it looks like it'll be a first down goal.
Yeah, Landry 3 carries, 69 yards, 4 carries for Wormley for 27. And Gawanter, as I just mentioned, 2 carries for 39 yards. So, yeah, early here, we've got 30 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Ball's at about the 4. The pitch will go.
Landry on a carry.
Tackle.
Stop for loss by 74 versus the 3.
For Aaron Landry. And that's a loss back.
Loss of a couple yards. Second and goal.
Outside the 5. It'll be, no, we're going to call it right at the 5. Second down and goal from there.
And Dupree on the tackle for the Warriors.
Mazika will pitch it. On the right side, towards the goal line, into the end zone.
Touchdown, Red Hawk.
Aaron Landry. Into the end zone.
29.
14-0.
Stephen Worthley for Red Hawk touchdown.
Looks like they will.
Yeah, again, it seemed as though that Mohawk had that nice drive, and you really felt like they needed to punch one in there early on. The Warriors, now the Red Hawks now have scored on both of their possessions here in the first quarter. Going to go for 2 again to try to make this a 16-point lead.
Hawks will attempt a 2-point conversion.
They were successful their first time around. Back to passes, Mazika, right side, pump fake, throws towards the goal line. Right at the pylon, nicely done. The 2-point conversion is done.
28, Aaron Landry on a 2-point conversion.
And we'll take another timeout.
It's the end of the first quarter here at the Frontier Regional School. The score of the Red Hawks 16, the Mohawk Warriors nothing.
Red Hawks 16, and the Mohawk Warriors nothing.
One more try for the couch. Winning ticket 766-8952. 766-8952. This time we want to take a moment to congratulate a few of the fall teams here at Frontier. First, the girls volleyball team for winning their 6th consecutive state championship. Nice job, ladies. Frontier girls field hockey team, another Western Mass championship. And the Frontier boys soccer team for winning the first Western Mass boys soccer championship by any team from Franklin County ever. Nice job, fellas. Here's a different number for the couch, 766-8999, 766-8999.
Frontier with 2 short touchdown runs.
You can go to the couch if you want.
And they lead by a score of 16-0, and now Brandon Bryant kicking off.
Bryant to kick off for the Hawks.
After the game, we'll reveal our player of the game from each team, brought to you by the Music Store, Cornerstone Insurance, Tongarelli Heating and Cooling, Bub's Barbecue, Hometown Realtors, and Hubie's Tavern and Restaurant.
Number 4, Johnny Herbert.
End over end kick.
21, Danny Miner.
No, this is Sam Smithers at the 20 across the 30. Still going, breaks the tackle, now cuts back against the grain. Great return into Frontier territory, and then knocked out of bounds right around the Frontier 40-yard line.
Sam Smithers on a return, knocked out of bounds.
Fantastic, and again the Warriors are going to start a drive, their second drive of the game, with very good field position. The first drive they were able to move it, they just got inside the 20-yard line and went 4 and out. So
40-yard line.
See if they can pick up where they left off.
I'll remind you, if you're listening to this game in the South County, the broadcast of tonight's game will be on FCA TV. It's channel 12 tomorrow at 1, Thanksgiving Day. It's also available streaming online at their website. I'll get you that information here in a second. FCAT.TV. All right, pitch on the left side goes to Smithers. Just had that long return. He catches his breath.
Smithers on the carry.
The opening carry of this drive inside the 40 of Frontier. A gain of about 2 there to the 38, 2nd and 8.
You can see Smithers accelerating to the outside with his vision up the field the entire time, looking for a spot to run through. Finally picked one, and that thing closed early on him, so a couple yards there for Smithers.
Again, that's Channel 12, FCAT, your local cable access channel in the South County, Conway, Deerfield, Sunderland, and Whately. 2nd down and long. Julian Diamond under center. 2 receivers to either side. Coming in motion is Danny Meyer. A little pitch pass on the right side. Going nowhere. Nolan Mazika comes up, gets right up against him, and drops Miner down for a loss. It'll be
21, Danny Miner on the carry.
Big size difference there, Mazika. We've seen him put on some hard licks this year, playing defensively. That kid's had a great year and came up to meet the ball carrier there, and there was just no doubt. Ran into a brick wall, wrapped him up, and threw him down.
I was going to say no gain on that play. It's full of momentum. But, yeah, great open field tackle there by Mazika. 3rd down and 8 for the Warriors from the Frontier 38. Moving left to right here in the 2nd quarter. Back to passes Diamond. Heavy rush. Zings it left side looking for a man.
That's got to ground flag. Got to. Yeah.
Complete flag on a play.
And the drive will continue.
No doubt about it. The ball was in the air. You can see the Mohawk Warrior turn, try to get to the ball, and the Red Hawk defender just ran him over.
First down for the Warriors.
No, every guy on the field, every referee threw the flag. Everybody saw that one. So the Warriors, it looked like this drive may not get out to a very good start, but this is going to be a big penalty against the Red Hawks.
Yeah, the ball right now is at the 18-yard line of Frontier. So let's see. Again, high school officials are not might, so but one official has the ball down at the 18-yard line. They're going to actually now step it off, but it will go for an automatic first down, obviously. So a break there for Mohawk as, again, they try to not only drive as they did on their opening drive, but get in the end zone and keep this game close and give the Red Hawks a game here.
Yeah, first pass attempted by Julian Diamond.
First and 10.
Only the 2nd overall. Nolan Mazika had thrown that 2-point conversion attempt after the 2nd touchdown, but that was the first pass attempt.
All right, 24-yard line of Frontier, 1st and 10 for the Warriors, trailing 16-0. And the inside give up the middle, Caleb Fitzgerald brings it.
Fitzgerald on the carry.
About a yard or so.
Seth Gawanter on the stop for Frontier.
Seth Gawanter, Brandon Bryant there. Give him a gain of about
gain of a yard, 2nd and 9.
Down and 9 from the 23.
Fitzgerald had the first carry of the game for the Warriors. Got 5 on that one. Just a yard there, so a couple carries, 6 yards for Caleb.
Double wideouts on either side. Diamond, long snap count, coming in motion. Miner to the right. Little swing pass. It is caught by Dupree on the right side. Looks to head downfield, brings it down to the 21-yard line. A gain of about 2 there. It'll be 3rd down and long coming up with 7:18 to play here in the first half.
Yeah, well designed play, and it was well executed. It was just a little bit slow. You can see the Red Hawks flowing that direction. And by the time they try to swing it out, get some blockers out front, and they gained about 2 yards on the play. So, yeah, 3rd and long now. They're going to get down to the 15-yard line for the first.
Falls right on the 22-yard line. 3rd and long. 3 receivers to the far side left for the Warriors. Diamond gonna roll to the left. This is a designed run. Has blockers out there. Looks, cuts it back to the right, and he has the first down. Great run by Julian Diamond. Frontier tried to string it out, but Diamond first down anyway.
Yeah, you know, again, Julian, he came in, he was pretty fired up about the season, and he injured himself there early on. He was very, very disappointed. He at quarterback, didn't play defensively. And nice to see him back. Nice to see him be able to finish off his high school career under center.
12-yard line of Frontier. First down and 10 for the Warriors. Frontier leading 16-0. Right side run by Diamond. Frontier though waiting for him. He cuts back, little spin move, stretches forward.
Diamond on the carry.
And he brings it down to, let's see,
first
to the 15-yard line.
On the stop for Frontier.
We're going to spot him back.
Loss of 3 yards, second and 13.
That's a 3 actually, as he was, first down carry was from the 12, he's back to the 15, so second down and 13 coming up.
28 yards now for Julian on 7 carries. Again, this is almost mirror of the first drive the Warriors had at the field. They got it down there, and then it sputtered. Second and long now for them.
Coming in motion now. Sam Smithers will take the pitch on the left side, and he got pancaked on the right side. He got hit hard. That was Seth Gawanter, who is really into this game big time, especially defensively. Outside a couple of nice runs on the offensive side.
No gain on the play.
Yeah, going to be no gain on that play now. So a 3-yard loss and then no gain on 2 consecutive plays for the Warriors. Third and long now.
Ball is at the 15-yard line of Frontier, so the drive aided by that pass interference penalty starting to fizzle out here. Diamond was able to get a nice conversion run. They're going to bring 3 guys to the far side left and Johnny Hebert to the near side right. Diamond, long snap count. Frontier jumps around. They get back though. Now they play his whistle dead, and we will see who did what. No, it's a procedure call.
Start on the offense, 5-yard penalty.
Just the first penalty against Mohawk, and you can see Frontier jumped, and then Mohawk moved, and everybody was moving and throw that on the Warriors.
So they'll step it off from the 15 back to the 20. Third down and 18 from there. They can get the first down at the 2, but they're in huge trouble. They need a big play right here. Diamond, another center. Coming in motion. Back to pass. Going to throw on the left side. Has a man down there. It's caught. Towards the end zone. Did he get in? Touchdown.
Warriors.
Third down and long. Caleb Fitzgerald on the receiving end of that touchdown pass from Julian Diamond.
Hey, nice job out there, guys. I'll tell you what. You're a huge underdog. You've only won 2 games all season long. You gave up touchdowns on both of the possessions Frontier had. A lot of guts on that drive right there for the Warriors. Knock one in. 16-6 now.
Warriors will attempt the point after.
They will, in fact, boot it.
42.
Placement back. Ball's down. The kick is on the way. And partially blocked.
No good.
No good. We'll take a timeout. 4:25 to play here in the opening half. And our score now in the CarQuest of Greenfield, Deerfield, and Shelburne scoreboard. It is now Frontier 16, Mohawk 6.
Aaron Landry, Noah Musica back to receive the Mohawk kick.
Was dropped. Musica picks it up left side. He's going to take it all the way for the touchdown.
2 flags down.
There's a flag on the play.
And 1 at the end of the play.
So let's sort this out. That may not count, but again, a situation where sometimes when you have a stumble, we've seen it all the years we've done it, sometimes when you have a stumble in terms of trying to retrieve a kickoff, it works to your advantage because the kick team overruns the play. And that's exactly what happened there. But now, we will see about the 2 flags. The 3 officials, 3 of the 4 officials conferring right now.
Blocking the back.
Yeah, penalty
Holding on the
against
Redhawks.
Frontier.
10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul.
So
first and 10 Frontier.
It will not be a touchdown. They will get the ball.
4:05
They'll get it
remaining
in
in the
good
first
field
quarter.
position.
Redhawks 16, the Warriors 6. Again, at halftime, we'll be entertained by the Frontier Band. We've got concession stand open, Frontier parents selling 50-50 raffle tickets.
Yet, but the ball is inside the 40-yard line. We'll call it the 36 of Mohawk. First down and 10. 4:05 to play here in the first half. 16-6 Frontier. Pitch goes up the middle to Gawanter. Big gainer up the middle, breaking tackles.
Gawanter on the carry.
All the way down to the 25-yard line. That should be good for a first down. They will move the sticks, yes.
74.
Well, we've seen Gawanter as the featured back
stop for the Warriors.
Tonight, just his third carry. They're distributing the ball pretty evenly between Worley and Landry. 49 yards for him.
First down carry for Gawanter. First and 10 Hawks.
First and 10 for the Hawks. They go to Gawanter up the middle again. Bounces to the outside. Lowers that shoulder.
On the carry.
Runs over the Mohawk defender. Another big gain for him. Mohawk's going to call a timeout right now to talk about this. We'll take the break as well.
Timeout called by the Warriors.
First half. And on the CarQuest of Greenfield, Gayfield, and Shelburne scoreboard, it's
second and
Frontier
3.
16, Mohawk 6.
I'd like to take a moment to recognize Bear Country Radio, Sean Hubert, Jeff Terrell, for their endless coverage of high school football. So thank you guys for everything you do for local high schools. Second down for the Hawks.
Frontier, they go to Gawanter on the left side, breaking tackles, runs right up the gut of the end zone. Touchdown!
Redhawk
goes in, not untouched, but you weren't going to stop him. He is a tough kid. It is now 22-6 Redhawks.
Again, size, speed, 5'9", 210, fast, strong, and just a junior. Looking forward to watching that kid next year.
That's right.
75 yards on the ground, 5 carries for him, a touchdown. So now he has a touchdown. Landry has one, and Worley has one as well. 22-6 now, the Red Hawks, as they go for the 2-point conversion.
And it's Miles Freeman under center for it. He's back to pass, throws on the left side of the end zone. Touchdown. It is caught by
complete to Stephen Worthley. Miles Freeman to Stephen Worthley, good for the 2-point conversion.
And the score on the CarQuest.
3:23 remaining in the first half. The Red Hawks 24, the Mohawk Warriors 6.
Back after this.
Brandon Bryant to kick off for Frontier. Danny Miner. Johnny Herbert back for the Warriors. Cameron Hoff on the return. Knocked out of bounds by Noah Musica. First and 10 Warriors.
defensively, Sean, they have no answer for these Frontier running backs.
No, the Red Hawks have had the ball 3
First and
times.
10
They've
from
scored 8
the
points all
Warrior
3 times.
30-yard
The
line.
Warriors, this will be their 3rd drive. And you know what? Again, short fields. They were close on both of them. They were not able to convert the first one. The second one they did. And then they missed the extra point. So 24-6 is where we're at. And the Warriors have just over 3 minutes here in the first half to try to get a little bit closer here.
Under center, Julian Dunn with 3 receivers to the near side right. They'll run the ball up the middle to Danny Miner.
Danny Miner on the carry.
Not the rest. Short gain for him. Tonight's game brought to you by Taylor Real Estate, Matusko.
Riley Baker on a stop for the Red Hawks.
Big weekend for you and the rest of your game.
Second and 6 for the Warriors.
Yeah, can't wait.
Second down and about 6. Handoff on the right side goes to Danny Miner.
Miner on the carry.
Here. Somebody's missing a block or something. Gawanter.
Drops a loss by 44. Seth Gawanter.
Drop him for a loss of about a yard or 2. It'll be 3rd down and long.
Well, that's the other part too, Jeff, is you kind of felt like the Red Hawk defense was probably going to get stronger as the game went on. They tended to do that this season.
Yep.
And the Warriors, you know, again, they've had a couple of shots here in the first half. Only just their 3rd possession. They scored 1 out of 2. That's not bad, but when you've given up 3 touchdowns on 3 possessions, it's not going to add up for you.
3rd down and 8 after a loss of 1. Diamond trying to make a big play here. He's back to pass. Has time, running out of time now. He'll take off on the left side.
Diamond on the carry.
Frontier defensive team, but was able to get away from
Seth Gawanter on a stop.
Making a strong
timeout called by the Red Hawks.
It'll be 4th down and about 5.
Yeah, Gawanter's had a good year defensively as well. Scored a bunch of touchdowns and approaching 1,000 yards rushing. We're trying to figure out exactly how many he needed.
It'll be 4th down here, and we will see if Mohawk dares go here. I mean, they're down 24-6 right now. They have not shown that they can stop the Frontier D here, the Frontier offense. So maybe trying to find a way to at least make it a long field here, because if you fail and give this Frontier team a short field, you're really taking a huge chance.
Yeah, I don't even know if that matters much, Jeff. Really, to be honest with you, you're going to punt this away. Frontier ends up with it. The deep man right now is at his own 35. They're going to end up with good field position. Plenty of time.
Snap goes back. Here come the Red Hawks. Justin Farrick may have got a hand eye. It's a very short punt. It takes a little bit of a Mohawk roll. Ezekiel will let it roll, and it goes up to about
Warrior punt will be down at the Frontier 49-yard line, where the Red Hawks take over
by
1st and 10.
Again, I think he may have made contact with it.
Yeah, if he didn't get a hand on it, certainly he changed the trajectory just by where he was. And the ball went kind of straight up off the punter's foot, came down, as you said, took a Mohawk bounce. So it is at the Frontier 48-yard line.
Mentioning Justin Farrick, he'll be in the hard court for Frontier. Practice will begin soon.
Yeah, right around the corner.
Now running out of the tailback position, it is Muzica on the right side. He has the 1st down, still
Muzica on the carry.
Breaking tackles inside the 30-yard line. What a run. A very simple play, just a pitch to the right, but he got great blocks and great foot speed.
Yeah, and again, the Warriors
Danny Miner on
a hard time
stop,
catching up to
carry
these
into
guys.
Warrior territory for a Red Hawk 1st down.
A gain of 22 right there.
Mohawk takes a timeout. We'll take the
timeout called by the Warriors. Just a reminder to everyone that today's game will be rebroadcast tomorrow on the Frontier Community Access Television, Channel 12. And it'll be at 1 o'clock, and it's also available for streaming at fcat.tv.
They're looking for a 5 spot in the wave. Up the middle, short game. Is that Landry or Wordley? That was Wordley up the middle there.
Wordley on a carry. Gain of a couple yards.
Down to 1 minute to play here in the half.
2nd and 7.
And again, Mohawk, Frontier's changed up. Landry will check out. Muzica is in, but he'll be a running back as they have Miles Freeman under there now. He's taken a few steps tonight. Power I formation behind him. Muzica takes the pitch on the left side. He has the first down. He has more yardage inside the 15-yard line of Mohawk. It'll be first down right around the 12 or 13
Johnny Herbert on the stop. Timeout called by the Red Hawks.
One more in before halftime. We'll take a quick timeout here. 45 seconds left.
Again, halftime will be entertained by the Frontier Band.
Scoreboard.
50-50 tickets will be sold right up to halftime, and the concession stand is open. Landry on the carry.
Quarterback, a little inside handoff, and then a second handoff to Landry. He brings it to right around the 9-yard line.
Julian Diamond on the stop. Timeout called by the Red Hawks. 2nd down at 5.
Burn a timeout there to stop the clock. 35 seconds to go here in the first half.
We'll keep it right here. Again, the Greenfield Turners game, in case folks are wondering, it's at Turners Falls this year. 10:30 kickoff, and we know for sure the weather is better this year than it was 1 year ago.
Couldn't be worse.
This game that we're broadcasting tonight didn't happen on the traditional Wednesday night. They didn't get to play that game until Friday afternoon up in Buckland after the snowstorm and all the power outages that we incurred that day. Thanksgiving Eve. Greenfield Turners did play on Thanksgiving morning, even though there were still some outages. They had to plow the field. Played in front of the smallest Turkey Day crowd ever. It go to Gawanter now on the right side. He gets it down inside the 5-yard line, very close to a Red Hawk first down. Looks like it'll be the 3rd and short or 1st and goal. It will be 1st and goal. They're going to go no huddle.
Minor on a stop. Carry good for a Hawks first down, 1st and goal.
Muzica under center to Gawanter, right side
44,
into the end zone. Touchdown.
Carries for a Red Hawk.
Seth Gawanter scores.
Touchdown.
20. I can add 6 more points. It's now 30-6.
30, and they'll probably go for 2 because that's what they do. But Seth Gawanter, a little quiet starting out, but 7 carries now, 82 yards, a pair of touchdowns for him. Again, Aaron Landry with a touchdown, 75 yards.
Point after. 2-point
30 yards and a touchdown for him as well.
Red Hawks will go for 2. They are perfect so far. And they're going to go to Stephen Worthy on the right side, and he's stretching towards the goal line. He did not get in, so for the first time tonight, they are unsuccessful on their conversion. We'll step aside again. 17 seconds left in the half. Conquest of Greenfield, Deerfield, and Shelburne scoreboard. Frontier 30,
52.
Mohawk 6.
Jonathan shoots on the stop. 17 seconds remaining here in the first half. The Red Hawks 30, the Mohawk Warriors 6. Again, at the completion of today's game, there will be a couple presentations. First, the presentation of the trophy that goes to the winner of this rival game. And after that will be the Shelburne Falls Mike Gaffigan Memorial Award to the MVP for Mohawk, and the South Deerfield Polish Club Tim Dash Memorial Award presented to the most valuable player for the Frontier Red Hawks. So we encourage everyone to stay around for a few minutes for those trophy presentations. Brandon Bryant to kick off for Frontier. Johnny Herbert Danny Miner back for
Mohawk has not been able to stop Frontier on any of the drives so far. 4 touchdowns on the ground for the Hawks, and they are 3 or 4 of their conversions. And they'll do a little squib kick. Free ball, it is loose.
Red Hawks might have got that.
Let's see. A
little squibber right up the middle, and a couple Warriors were there.
Mohawk did get it. Picking the ball up
recovered
down
by
there.
number 62.
We haven't mentioned the uniforms yet for the Warriors.
Yeah, they're white uniforms with
number 82 on the recovery.
And
Riley Dupree.
Unless you're on the field, it's really hard to pick up the numerals.
Yeah, blue pants, the helmet, they look sharp. I mean, you just really can't see those numbers very well. It's not because we're old. Nobody can see them.
It is hard to see.
Yeah.
You do have to really train your eyesight. All right, first down from the 40-yard line. 17 seconds left to have. Diamond back to pass. Pump fake. In big trouble. Throws it left side and underthrown down the 40-yard line.
Diamond's pass incomplete.
Fitzgerald, who threw the touchdown pass to earlier in the half. That'll make it second down now with 9 seconds left, so time for a play or two, barring a penalty.
Pass intended for number 44.
That drew that interference for the
Dominic
first penalty of the game and a first down during that drive.
Second
And then he was
for the
2
Warriors
for 2, 21 yards.
Mohawk 40-yard line.
First incomplete pass.
Coming up, our Bear Country High School football halftime report. We'll recap the first half here and give you a Greenfield Turner's Falls preview tomorrow in Powertown. Shotgun formation this time. Diamond is back to pass. Heavy rush. Throws it left side. Incomplete.
Pass is incomplete.
Receiver went one way.
3rd and 10 for the Warriors.
The other way. It'll be 3rd down and 10. 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
Yeah, that ball was thrown into an area where the receivers had just broken out of. So obviously the miscommunication there on somebody's part where the guys wanted to be. Diamond just threw it to a spot. There was nobody there. So yeah, one more play here. 3.7 seconds left in the half.
Can they go 60 yards in one play and go into halftime on a high note? Again, defensively, I mean, they've called a few defensive timeouts. Doug McLeod, the head coach, he's trying to find a way to slow down this Frontier offense. They've not been able to do it all night. Coming in motion is Miner. Back to pass. Throws it on the left side, and it's underthrown.
Pass is incomplete. That's the end of the first half here from the Frontier Regional School. With the score, the Red Hawks 30, the Mohawk Warriors.
And the Red Hawks will take a 30-6 lead over Mohawk in the halftime on the conquest of Greenfield Deerfield and Showman scoreboard. Stay tuned. The Bear Country High School football halftime report is coming up next.
And the last number this evening, rock and roll classic, as well as the band's favorite. Here's Louie Louie. Of Max Sherrill. The band wants to thank everyone for their support this year. Wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving, and let's go Red Hawks.
Yeah, let's go Red Hawks.
65, Brandon Bryant will start the second half, kicking off for the Red Hawks. Back to receive for the Warriors are 21, Danny Miner, number 4, Johnny Herbert.
Here in the second half, but they have some work to do. They trail 30-6 as Frontier had 4 offensive possessions in the first half. They scored 4 times, 3 of 4 on their conversions. They lead 30-6. Bryant now set to boot it from the 40, and they're going to go for the onside kick. It is covered up nicely, done there.
Warriors
by number 74, Bruce Dupree, the senior.
Bruce Dupree
at the 49-yard line, so a pretty short field for the Warriors. They scored once in that first half on a pass. They're mostly
first and 10
teams tonight.
Well, nice job by Dupree. He learned his
Warriors at the Frontier 49-yard line.
That ball was rolling towards him, and you know Frontier can't touch it for the first 10 yards. That thing rolled 9.5, and he was kind of standing there watching it. This time he dove on it. That's the smart move, and Mohawk again with a short field to start this drive.
First down and 10. Miner goes in motion left to right. Back to pass is Diamond. Rolling to the right. Heavy rush. He's in big trouble. He's going to zing it.
Diamond's pass is incomplete.
Well, trying to get it down near where Miner was, but really was thrown out of bounds. It'll be second down and 10 from the 49.
Yeah, he's intended for number 19.
To the right side. He was kind of
Sam Smithers, second and 10 for the Warriors.
Take a sack or go out of bounds with a big loss, so pretty sure Diamond just looked to the sidelines and threw that one away.
Just underway here in the third quarter. The third part of our big holiday football weekend will come Sunday night. Patriots and Broncos in Denver. 5:30 pregame, 8:30 kickoff here on Bear Country.
Who's that playing?
Broncos.
Doesn't matter.
Seemingly not. Hebert now is going to take it.
Herbert on a carry.
The grain brings it from the 49 to the 46. We'll give him 3 there. That'll present
42.
About 7.
Joe Morosky on a stop for Frontier.
Morosky on the stop for the Hawks.
Gain of
Herbert's first carry of the game.
4 yards, 3rd and 6.
Called him Hebert first, but he's Herbert, and then there's Hubert.
Well, there was a Hebert here, and then there was a Hubert somewhere.
Yep.
I can see where that gets confusing.
There was a Jack Hubert that played here very recently.
Yes, there was.
Minor in motion, but the inside give is going to go to
Fitzgerald on the carry.
He did not get to the line of scrimmage. His full momentum will have him with a loss of about a half a yard to a yard. Back to the 47.
Kate Gawanter on a stop for the Redhawks. Loss of a yard. 4th and
aggressive,
7.
physical, mean Frontier B.
Yeah, big, strong kids. Again, you start with Brandon Bryant, but again, there's just 3, 4, 5 guys out there that just hit you hard.
34, Caleb Fitzgerald, back to punt for the Warriors.
Again, undermanned,
Noah Muzica, deep for the Redhawks.
It's going to start to show here in the second half, I think.
Fitzgerald the punt, gets away a nice boot. Muzica back at his 10, left hash mark, across the 20, across the 25, and is spun down.
Muzica on the return, flag on the play.
Yep, flag is tossed high in the air. You see how high that went?
That's got to be the highest in the air I've ever seen a flag thrown.
On any level of football,
really?
Yeah. That ball, the flag rather, just went up near the light tower.
Personal
We've
foul.
seen them doink off players' helmets before.
Yes,
we
On the
saw one guy
Warriors,
throwing about
15-yard
25
penalty.
yards
It'll
last
be
year.
Red
One of those
Hawks
guys,
ball, 1st and 10.
That's a Marylander.
I think I called for a steroid test after that game for him, but yeah, that one went up pretty high and pretty emphatically, and that's going to be a 15-yarder against the Warriors, late hit out of bounds.
I actually was waiting for somebody to call for a fair catch of the flag. That's how high it went. Oh my God. 47-yard line after the penalty is assessed. 47 of Frontier. Redhawks now in their opening drive, second half. 4 for 4 on their first half drives. They lead 30-6. 8:28 to play here in the third. Back to pass. Freeman right side looking for Muzica. Catches him right in stride. Down to the 20-yard line. Perfectly thrown.
Miles Freeman pass complete to number 7, Noah Muzica.
Yep, from quarterback to quarterback. Freeman to Muzica again. Freeman was the starter of this club. Was injured in week 1. Muzica took over Freeman with a perfect pass. Muzica hauls it in. Almost broke that one too. Tried to shake a tackle, got the legs taken out from under him down at the 20-yard line.
All right around the 21, 22-yard line. First down and 10. And it's Muzica again on a little inside pitch, and he may take it into the end zone. He's inside the 5, lurching towards the goal line. Did he get in? No.
Down inside the 5-yard line.
The goal. And Frontier now knocking on the door again. What an offensive
Riley Dupree on the stop.
And every one of them, really. Hey, you look at the numbers again. Muzica, that's his 4th carry, 69 yards for him. Gawanter sitting at 75 yards. Landry sitting at 75. Worldly, 5 carries for 29. And every one of those guys has scored a touchdown except for Muzica.
First down and goal from the 1. Miles Freeman at quarterback. Gives to Gawanter. He is stopped, but he keeps the legs.
Seth Gawanter on the carry.
He is into the end zone.
Touchdown, Redhawks.
He was stopped by the Warriors.
Initially, Seth Gawanter for a Redhawk touchdown.
Gets it in. It is 36-6.
I know I mentioned this earlier, but again, when you see a pile going forward and you don't know who the back is, it's usually Seth Gawanter. He's big and strong, and the pile moves forward when he's in there. And he was able to move that pile forward all the way into the end zone. Second touchdown of the game.
Hawks will attempt a 2-point conversion.
Second touchdown of the game for Gawanter.
Yep, he has 2. 5th overall. They are 5 for 5 on their drives. They are going for 2. All kinds of players moving here.
Wow.
Look at this. Now they go back to the I formation. That was really hard. They go to Stephen Wordley. He'll take it in.
Wordley in for the 2-point conversion.
Is good.
7:07 remaining here in the third quarter to score the Redhawks 38, the Warriors 6.
Scoreboard. It's now Frontier 38, Mohawk 6.
That's all right. You gonna make it? We don't need the field. I mean, you're standing up. You're standing up. So I thought you said you couldn't feel. Which is it? Can you feel it or does it hurt? So they barely hurt. Don't worry, we have like an hour to go.
Brandon Bryant to kick off for the Hawks. Number 4, Johnny Herbert. Number 21, Danny Miner back for the Warriors.
Line drive kick down the middle. Miner got decked right at the 30-yard line. Danny picked up
Miner
the ball
on a return. Aaron Landry on a stop for the Hawks.
His face. No, that's Johnny Herbert actually. It wasn't Miner. Didn't see who came up, but the beat man had nowhere to go, literally.
Well, we had said sometimes when the ball is kicked like that and the receiver doesn't get a good handle on it right away, the timing is thrown off on that. Sometimes the coverage can run by you. You find a seam, go right through it. In this case, it was just timed perfectly for the Red Hawks, and absolutely no return on that kickoff.
All right, 26-yard line for Mohawk. First down and 10. They trail 38-6 with 6:40 to play here in the third quarter. Fitzgerald in motion to the right. Diamond rolling to the right. Waiting. Option. He'll keep it himself. Nice little move inside and brings it up around the 30-yard line. A gain of 3 or 4 yards there. Second down coming up.
Yeah, just over 30 yards now for Julian. 8 carries, 31 yards for him. He's completed 2 of 6 passes for 21 yards.
Despite the cold weather, really big crowd here tonight, as you'd expect this rivalry, which wasn't much of a rivalry through the 90s and into the 2000s, a 2-decade winning streak for Frontier, but Mohawk has sort of evened the playing field
Diamond on a carry.
the last 5. Diamond up the middle, nothing doing there. He gets dropped back. Cade Gawanter among those in on the stop. Brian Gagnon. Check that.
Cade Gawanter, Brandon Bryant on the stop.
It's not Gagnon, that's the Mohawk lineman. It was Cade Gawanter, as I initially said. Third down and about 6 to go for the Warriors.
Yeah, and again, the Red Hawk defense has toughened up here as we thought they might in the second half. We don't have the numbers, but I think Mohawk probably had the time of possession edge in the first half.
Miner coming in motion. He'll take it on the pitch. He'll try the right side. Nice gain for him. Then he gets popped back.
Danny Miner on a carry, tackled by a host of Red Hawks.
And this will bring about a 4th down for the Warriors.
Yeah, I got to punt this ball away if you're Mohawk.
Tonight's winning 50-50 ticket, $153.
They had the one score in the first half.
830-2382. 830-2382. Frontier parents, thank you for your generous support all season.
Not been able to capitalize. Nolan Mazik, a very dangerous player. He'll go back to around his 35 or so. 35-40-yard line to get the boot from Fitzgerald. Here come the Red Hawks after him. Boots it away. No one's going to come up, and it's going to go away from them. Takes a nice
Fitzgerald's punt will be down at the Frontier 40-yard line. Hawks take over first and 10.
And that's where the Red Hawks will take over. We'll take a quick 30-second break. 4:18 to play in the third quarter. On the CarQuest of Greenfield, Deerfield, and Children's scoreboard, it's Frontier 38, Mohawk 6.
Muzika on the carry. Johnny Herbert on the stop.
He's now the tailback, and he takes it for a big gain on the right side into Mohawk territory down to the 46. Gain of about 13, 14 yards there.
Yeah, he had Gawanter now with 84 yards. Muzika 5 carries for his 84. Gawanter 8 carries.
Again, who do you key on? The answer is about 4 or 5 different guys. It's Nolan Mazika again on the left side.
Mazika on the carry.
And he makes a nice gain down to the 40, a gain of 7 there. It'll be second down and short. Tonight's game brought to you by the Deerfield Pharmacy, also by the optician Dick Power Septic, Zanoni's Auto Repair, Hubbard Heating and Cooling, the Baker Pharmacy, and LaBelle Sales and Service. I want to thank everybody on the broadcast tonight and all season long. We will wrap it up for 2015 tomorrow morning in Turner's. And that will be it. It is Gowunter on the right side. He has the first down just inside the 35-yard line down to the 33. They will move the sticks again.
Yeah, again, no answer for this offense. The Red Hawk juggernaut just keeps chugging away here against the Warriors.
Minor on a stop, very good for a Hawk first down.
Possession of this football game.
5 for 5.
38-6 they lead.
And they are 4 for 5 on their conversions. Incredible performance here tonight. It's Gowunter again on the right side, and he keeps the legs going. Breaking tackle, still going. That's a first down inside the 20. Man, oh man, it's just tough to stop that kid.
Pulling a China shop, you know, just
very good for a Hawk first down.
Runs people over. We actually have a timeout on the field. That's going to be taken by the Warriors.
We'll take the break. 2:25 to play, third quarter. Carquest of Greenfield, Deerfield, and Shelburne scoreboard. Frontier 38, Mohawk 6. Behind Miles Freeman. He's back to pass. He's going to go end zone. It's batted down nearly picked off actually by Julian Diamond. They were going for Ferrick down at the 5.
Freeman's pass.
Second down.
Intended for Ferrick. Incomplete.
A couple of passes.
Second and 10.
Actually could have got picked off right there. The receiver. The ball was sort of way behind the receiver.
Yeah, Diamond was right there, but Julian couldn't quite get the midside. It's very cold. That must have felt like a rock coming in.
Imagine kicking that thing too.
Oh, I know.
Timeout called by the Red Hawks.
Red Hawks call a timeout. It's a 30-second break. We will keep it here. Down to 2:04 to play third quarter. It's been a Red Hawk night from start to finish. Warriors have been game as we knew they'd be, but they just don't have the good matchups against this high-powered offense. And Mohawk defensively hasn't allowed much either.
Yeah, and again, Mohawk, you know, they came in, we knew they were undermanned. They had a few guys back that had been injured throughout the season, but a good effort here tonight so far, but the Red Hawks just taking it away.
On second down, they pitch it to Stephen Wordley on the right side. He brings it down close to the 10. But short of a first down, there'll be third down and short. Freeman now looks like he will come off. Nolan Mazika will take over at quarterback. They've kind of flip-flopping all night long. Mazika, when not a quarterback, has been running at tailback. He'll go back in under center now. It looks like they'll be running here. They basically run with him out there. I'm going to pitch it to Stephen Wordley again. And he gets stacked up. And wow, it's going to be fourth down here, Sean. Fourth down. They did not convert.
Steve Wordley on the carry.
And this might be, we might be looking at the first stop of the
fourth down for the Hawks. Fourth and 2 yards.
Just inside the 10-yard line.
Yeah, pretty impressive. Again, the Red Hawks scoring every time they've possessed the ball so far tonight. Fourth down and about 3 if they want to keep that streak going.
From the Mohawk 9-yard line.
5 for 5 so far. All right, they will go on fourth down. They go to Wordley on the right side. He has the first down to the 5-yard line. So at least for now, it's not a stop for the Mohawk defense. And Red Hawks
Warrior tackle 52, Jonathan shoots.
Down under 45
Very
seconds
good
to
for
play
a
here
Hawk
in the
first down, first and goal Frontier.
The Red Hawks lead right
from
now.
the Warrior 4-yard line.
Looking to extend that here over the next couple plays.
Ball just inside the 5. First down and goal. Mazika now back in at quarterback under center. And he will give it. Stephen Wordley, right
Stephen
side of the
Wordley
end zone.
for a Red Hawk
touchdown.
touchdown.
Frontier,
9 carries, 46 yards, and a pair of touchdowns now for the sophomore Stephen Wordley. The Red Hawks do extend that lead now, 44-6. They'll go for 2 because that's what they do.
They've done that all night long. And they've only missed on 1 conversion. So 6 touchdowns on the night on 6 possessions.
Hawks will attempt the 2-point conversion.
And now will actually line up in the shotgun with Galanter just to his left. Jake Rowe comes in motion to the right. And all kinds of movement here. Carrick now goes to the right, and now they go back to the I formation. Zeke under center. Play action, going to the left, throws, end zone, touchdown. That was too easy. Justin Carrick
complete
on the conversion. We'll take a
Justin
timeout.
Carrick on the 2-point conversion.
And on the
17 seconds remaining here in the third quarter to score the Red
scoreboard. It is now Frontier 46, Mohawk 6.
Warriors 6. Bryant to kick off for the Hawks. Johnny Hebert. Danny Miner back for the Warriors.
Brandon Bryant kicks it away deep this time to Mohawk.
Miner on the return.
No squib hit this time, and a decent return out across the 30-yard line up to the 34 for Danny Miner.
Yeah, that thing was like a knuckleball. That thing kind of went up
Justin Carrick on a stop for the Hawks.
Miner was able to run up and catch it in the air. Not a bad little return there, all the way out over the 30 or up the 35-yard line.
And he took a Frontier helmet off of his forearm on a cold night like tonight. Yeah. That's going to feel especially rough. But yeah, 34-yard line, first down and 10. 4 seconds left here on the third. 46-6 in favor of Frontier. They have scored on all 6 of their possessions. The only failure tonight was on one of their conversions. Diamond on a bootleg on the right side, up to the 35-yard line, gain to 2, and that'll end
the end of the third quarter here for the Frontier Regional School. Score the Frontier Red Hawks 46 and Mohawk Warriors 6.
Children's scoreboard, Frontier 46, Mohawk 6.
Again, at the completion of the game, invite everyone to stay around for a few moments for the presentation of the trophy to the winning team and the Mike Gaffigan Memorial Award and the Tim Dash Memorial Award to the respective most valuable players.
For Mohawk, now moving left to right here, trailing 46-6. They're just trying to make it a little more respectable here. Diamond calling the signals. He'll roll to the left, option, deep pitch to Jonathan Herbert. He's
Johnny Herbert on the carry.
He does so, but he's
Aaron Landry on the stop for Frontier.
With, I believe, a loss back inside the 35. Well, back to I guess the 33, the original line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd down at about 10.
Yeah, going to have to be a little bit quicker than that. It's going to pitch it that deep in the backfield. You know, the Red Hawks, again, they're there. And
no gain on a play, 3rd and 10.
Now, the quicker they get to you sometimes, no gain on that play. Just give an inch or so.
Johnny Herbert will check out. He's a junior. He'll be back for the Warriors next year. A lot of their guys will be back. 3rd down and close to 10. Diamond under center. He'll drop back to pass. Looking to the right. Throws over there. Caught by Riley Dupree, but brought down immediately by Jake Rowe. Short of the 1st down.
Diamond's pass complete to number 82. Riley Dupree. Jake Rowe on a stop for the Red Hawks.
3 out of 7 passing for Julian Diamond. About 30 yards through the air for the Warriors. And 4th down here.
Gain of about 6 yards. It'll be 4th and 4 for Mohawk.
Well, I guess you had nothing to lose at this point if you want to go.
Yeah, you might as well go.
Sure, I mean. No, they are going to punt it away. Oh, yep.
Fitzgerald will drop back in the punt formation. Caleb, a sophomore.
Caleb Fitzgerald, a punt for Mohawk.
To Muzika.
Noah Muzika, back to return for Frontier.
Have a shot at it. Takes it on the fly from the 35, 40, 45, 50 with blockers. He's got some real estate in front of him. Cuts back against the grain. He could be gone. See you later. Good night.
Noah Muzika.
No flags.
Touchdown Red Hawks. There is a flag on the play.
So no one took one in. That got waved off, and this one's going to get waved off as well.
Yeah, that's the 2nd time that's happened to that kid. Took it on the fly and right up the middle, cut to the outside, took off a tackle. And
he's saying, man.
Yeah, well, again, it's 46-6, so he's not too disappointed, but nice play nullified nonetheless.
I'm going to bring it all the way back, actually. Well, he took it right around, where was it? Right around the 35. He took it on the run, which gave him...
Blocking the back by Frontier. It'll be 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul.
Yeah, right from the spot of where it happened.
1st down.
10 yards. So that's going to get brought all the way back to the 38-yard line. Well, Mazika, he's going to have something to say to one of his teammates if he finds out who it was.
Just a 2nd penalty against the Red Hawks. 2 of them for 20 yards. And that one, actually, both of them took touchdowns away. Both from Nolan Muzika, as a matter of fact.
Well, just a few seniors.
1st and 10 Frontier from
the Red Hawks are losing. Nolan is one of them.
38-yard line.
And Brandon Bryant, we mentioned. Riley Baker, Jared Kellogg, a lineman. Jake Rowe, Justin Farrick, and Peter Sandberg. Everybody else will be back, including Landry and Worthley. They'll be back for their junior year next year. Morosky will be back as a senior. Gawanter will be back as a senior. Red Hawks, so we have to say, they're going to be right near the top of the league once again.
Yeah, I don't see anything stopping that.
Stephen Wordley on the right side.
Wordley on the carry.
A rare instance where the play doesn't really work for them. No gain, maybe, but a loss. They're going to start filtering some new players into the game. Dalton DeForest, a junior, 5'6", 151, number 27. He's checked in.
You can say the same about Mohawk. They don't really have a lot of extra guys. You know, that's kind of been their problem. They were a little thin to start, and again with the injury, so you won't see too many changes just because there really aren't too many guys over there to come in.
Play for a big loss. Again, they bring in some of the new guys. DeForest, who just checked in, is brought down for a big loss. Gawanter is still out there.
Dalton DeForest on the carry.
The Wordley is still out there.
Loss of about 4 yards. It'll be 3rd and 15.
And he will be back next year as a senior, presumably the starting quarterback. Cole Price, who was out there earlier this year, he's just a sophomore. He also has time at quarterback, so they can use him as well. We're going to get a lot of linemen coming back next year as well.
He's played the first half of that Turner's Falls game.
DeForest fumbles the football, and it is recovered by the Mohawk Warriors. And for the first time tonight, the Warriors have stopped the Frontier Red Hawks. The Frontier will bring out their starting defense.
The Red Hawks are trying to wave the white flag at that point. And again, 2 new faces out there. Putting some time on Turkey Day and a big win, 46-6.
Warriors.
6:35.
Off the turnover, 1st and 10 from the Frontier 26-yard line.
Your scores. This will be one of the more lopsided games, if not the most lopsided game in the history of this rivalry.
Yeah, even looking through the 21-year winning streak for Frontier, there weren't that many that got out of hand. You know, a lot of those were very close games.
A lot of games were close, yeah. And finally, in 2010,
Sam Smithers on the carry. Jared Kellogg on the stop for Frontier.
Sam Smithers
Gain of
Gain
2.
left side to the 25. It'll be
Second and
2nd down and 8. Greenfield Turners tomorrow. And the anticipated blowout victory of Turners last year, at least anticipated by some observers, didn't really come to fruition. Turners led by 1 with about a little over a minute to play. They scored that second touchdown.
Herbert and a carry.
And they got the win.
Red Hawk stop number
Take it on the left side.
42, Joe Morosky.
There. It'll be 3rd down and long for the Warriors.
Give the Warriors a 3rd and 7.
And we'll see what happens
From the
tomorrow.
Hawk 25-yard line.
When Greenfield was in a higher league, sometimes it was really hard to calibrate what might happen. Now they play virtually the same schedule, so it's a little bit easier to gauge. And Greenfield, in terms of numbers, has definitely come down over the years. Back to pass, they're going to do a reverse. And wide open on the left side. That's going to go for a 1st down to the 10, to the 5, still going. He's down near the 5-yard line. Nice play there by Hoff.
Cameron Hoff on the carry.
1st down and goal for the Warriors. Just outside the 5-yard line.
Yeah, first run of the game for him. Nice job.
Carry for a Warrior 1st down, 1st and goal.
1st and goal for the Warriors.
Mohawk.
Yeah, you're saying, Jeff, again, it was tough because
Red Hawk 5-yard line.
Such a tougher schedule that even a Greenfield team with only 2 or 3 wins, still much better than a Turner's team that might have 6 or 7 wins. You know,
those
back in the
days,
day.
yeah, those days are over though now. Back to pass, Diamond. He'll take off himself and
Diamond on the carry. Jared Kellogg on the stop for the Red Hawks.
Kellogg with the stop. It'll be 2nd down and
2nd and goal from the
Red
Hawks 5-yard line.
He wasn't going to get sacked by Brandon Bryant today. And we're 4 minutes and 30 seconds away from that prediction coming true.
Yeah, there are several games within the game, in these rivalry games. I think, as you mentioned, a lot of these guys played Legion ball. I remember the days of, Brody Conant, Brody Markle, Turner's Falls High, and some of those kids. Johnny O'Lowry, they played ball with guys like Zach Bardick and some of those other Greenfield kids on Post 81, and remains true today. Back to pass, heavy rush going towards the end zone. Incomplete. Just wasn't able to hook up down there.
For number 82,
will now be 3rd down.
3rd and goal for the Warriors.
In favor of Frontier.
I got to tell this story real quick, and I'm sure I'll tell it again tomorrow, but I was in the locker room, and this was exactly 2 years ago. Turners was going for their 3rd straight win over Greenfield.
Which had never happened until then.
Ever. And Owen Ortiz, I was talking to
3rd
him,
and goal, Warriors.
Go get it. This is historic. It's amazing. And 3-peat would be unbelievable. He said, you know what? We're going for a 6-peat. Those guys were freshmen back then, and those are juniors now. And I'll tell you what.
This play will be
flag on the play.
That's a flag. That
procedure on the Warriors. 5-yard penalty. It will remain 3rd and goal.
Second time that's happened to me in a few years. I remember talking to Ryan Wilder right before the first game of the season, rooting him on, say, hey, kid, this is your year. Get your name on that banner. I want to see you 1,000 yards this season. He looked at me and said, I'm going to get 2,000 yards this season. And, in my mind, I said, okay, big guy, calm down. And you know what? The kid went out and got 2,000 yards. So, well, sometimes when I hear somebody say something like that and I think it's outrageous, I dig down to that and say, hey, you know what? If you don't aim high, you're not going to get high. And that's those kids have done that. Culture of winning over there in Turners Falls.
And Ryan Wilder became Y2K. Diamond back to pass on 3rd down. It's tipped. Nearly picked off at the 5-yard line.
Incomplete. Broken up.
That'll bring about 4th down.
By Jake Rowe.
You brought up a good point about setting your goals really high. I mean, story I like to refer to, and I know this is kind of a dirty word in this part of the country,
Smithers.
With the Yankees, Derek Jeter. He grew up in
for the Warriors from the 10-yard line.
He had about 80 inches of snow every year, and the level of baseball really not that high. He told people when he was 8 years old he was going to be the starting shortstop for the Yankees, and they laughed at him.
Yeah, of course, why not?
And you know what happened.
What happened?
He was going to the Hall of Fame.
All right.
Going towards the end zone, just underthrown on 4th down, looking to hook up down there in the end zone. Unable to convert.
Pass intended for Riley Dupree incomplete. The Red Hawks take over on downs, 1st and 10 from the Frontier 10-yard line.
Yeah, pretty much just run a few plays as long as the Warriors don't use their timeouts, which they have 4, but I can't imagine Coach McLeod would be using at this point, down by 40.
So Freeman will be out there at quarterback. Mazuka comes off the field. Well, they have Gawanter out there. They got Brandon Bryan out. Yeah, it looks like they're starting offensive lines out there. Yeah, they're going to go with their regular guys here.
We had Gawanter a couple hundred yards away from 1,000 coming into this one.
They're not quite going to make it.
He's got 100. He need, well, if you rip this one off here for 90, he can go a lot closer.
Now looking like they'd love to get over the 50 mark here. Inside carry to Seth Gawanter. And short game for him right up the gut.
Seth Gawanter on a carry, tackled by a host of Mohawk Warriors.
He's second down and 8. Clock in motion. 2 minutes of play in this one. And Frontier will snap their 2-year losing streak against Mohawk. But nice to see the Warriors have had some success recently. So the rivalry here is back. The rivalry Greenfield-Turners now is back as well. Left side, short of the first down. And yeah, they were
Aaron Landry on the carry
in this rivalry. 2 decades where Frontier won every year. Greenfield, they went through a stretch where it was something like 23 victories, 1 loss, and 1 tie, something crazy like that. And the script has been
third
flipped
down
over
for the
there
Hawks,
for sure.
3rd and 4.
Again tomorrow going for 5 in a row. It just makes it a lot more exciting when you have competition going on.
I'd like to go back and see exactly how many times Mohawk and Turner fought.
Worthley on a carry, fumble on a play.
Stephen Worthley took it right side and he coughed it up and it's jumped on by Mohawks. Now the Warriors with just over a minute left. 1 more chance to get the ball into the end zone. Here's a timeout.
24-yard
30-second break. 1 minute to play. 1:04 and on the CarQuest Greenfield Deerfield Children's scoreboard, it's Frontier 46, Mohawk 6.
Smithers on the carry. Knocked out of bounds by number 42, Joe Morosky.
All right, it's Sam Smithers on
3-yard
first
gain,
down.
2nd and
Driven
7.
out of bounds on the far side of the field after a gain of about 3, and he was knocked out of bounds. And Joe Morosky almost came up with a late hit, but showing good sportsmanship, helped him up. 2nd down coming up, 50 seconds left. We'll have our Bear Country High School football post-game report coming up. We'll reveal the players of the game. They each get a player of the game t-shirt. And up the middle. And that play is going to go for only just a short game. The player of the game t-shirts are presented by the Music Store in Greenfield, Cornerstone Insurance Agency, Tartanarelli Heating and Cooling, Bub's Barbecue, Hometown Realtors, and Huey's Tavern and
Called by the
Restaurant.
Warriors.
Just to finish that thought from previously, I'm going to go back at some point and see how many years that Mohawk beat Frontier and Turner Falls beat Greenfield in the same year.
Yeah.
And recently we had it happen a couple of times, but the last Mohawk win before these 3 out of 5 was 1981. Turner's won one in there in the 80s, but we'll have to go back probably into the 60s and 70s to see how many times that happened.
Well, we'll talk more about it on the pregame show tomorrow, but there was a 20-year stretch. Fumble on the play. It is picked up by the Red Hawks. And they'll be able to take it. One of the big kids for Mohawk. I think that was 77, Sam Kimberly.
It was by 42. The carry, and he got hit pretty good. Ball for
Yeah, there was a 20-year stretch starting in 1965 when Turner's snapped a 15-year losing streak against Greenfield. From 65 through 84, so that's 20 games. It was Greenfield 11 wins, Turner's Falls 9. So basically even for 2 whole decades. And then it got not so good for a long stretch. And now it's a Turner's Falls rivalry. It's a Turner's Falls domination. So
that was the end of the ball game here for the Frontier. The final score, the Frontier Red Hawks 46,
decisively
16.
with the victory here
Again,
tonight.
shortly we'll be
46
presenting
on the Parkwest of Bluefield.
trophy to the
Deerfield and
winning team, the Frontier Red Hawks,
Country High School football
and the
coming up
MVP
next.
trophies to both. The MVP for the Warriors and the MVP for the Red Hawks. To midfield as the trophy presentation to the winning team will be made to the Frontier captains, number 65 Brandon Bryant, number 44 Seth Gawanter. Congratulations, Frontier. And now the most valuable player, the Mike Gaffigan Memorial Award, which is provided by the Shelburne Falls Eagles, this year will be awarded to number 14, Julian Diamond. Congratulations, Julian.
Mike Gaffigan Memorial Award for the Mohawk Warriors.
And now the South Deerfield Polish Club, who sponsors the Tim Dash Memorial Award. This year will be presented to the MVP.
And that's going to go to
the Red Hawks, number 7, Nolan Muzica. Congratulations, Nolan.
And it really could have gone to several Frontier Red Hawks, and I know Nolan gets it, but they got a lot of great performances tonight.
Yeah, Muzica looked really good out there, and again, Seth Gawanter.
Congratulations
big night
to
for him, over 100 yards, 3 touchdowns, and
great efforts and good seasons. Congratulations on the Red Hawks for sharing the Intercounty League title.
Certainly can't argue with Nolan Muzica.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
And the Mohawk team, they play now for a trophy that, I'm trying to think of how many years now. It's been a while now that they've had a trophy that they play for, and Mohawk brought it with them to the game tonight. It's been in their trophy case for the last 2 years, so they bring it down to South Deerfield, and Frontier wins it, and the captains had to bring the trophy and hand it over to the Frontier kids.
Oh, that thing lived at Frontier for so long, I think it forgot how to get to Mohawk.
Thanks for everything, you guys.